What's going on, everybody? This is Rob Stallone from StalloneSports.com, here to give you a free play in college football for Saturday, December the 2nd. We're going to look to the ACC championship game between the Miami Hurricanes and Clemson Tigers, taking place at the Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Clemson right now laying 9.5. Over-under set at 46.5. For the purpose of this video, we're going to use 46.5, which you can get at a bunch of shops right now. Make sure you shop around. I'm going to lean under the total in this one, 46.5 in this championship game. Look, Miami has major injury concerns on the offensive end. Two of their top receivers are out of this game, which is just an absolute nightmare against this Clemson defense. Wide receiver Amon Richards out for this game. Tight end Christopher Herndon out for this game. He's a safety blanket for Malik Rozier. I'm not a big fan of Rozier to begin with. He really struggles to make accurate throws down the field, especially when pressured. And I think he's going to be running for his life in this matchup against this Clemson front seven, which is absolutely dominant. One of the top two front lines, defensive lines in the country, I would argue. With them, Alabama and Auburn, those are the top three. Clemson's D-line, absolutely ferocious. The Miami offense was absolutely disgraceful last week at Pitt. They lost 24-14 in that game, ending their undefeated season. They only rushed for 45 yards on 23 attempts, which is just absolutely scary to think about what Clemson's going to do to them in the run game. He's going to force Malik Rozier to try to make plays with his arm, which I just don't think he's capable of doing in this matchup. They can't run the ball against Clemson here. They're in deep trouble. I just don't see how they really move the ball on offense here. I really don't. I really like Clemson in this matchup. I really like how they can stifle the Miami offense here. They're going to try to rely on their defense with the turnover chain there to get turnovers, but it's going to be difficult here against Clemson. Kelly Bryant is leading a very balanced Clemson offense. They run the ball, they pass the ball, they take care of the ball. Bryant only has 6 picks for the whole year. But they're going against a strong defense in Miami's. We got to give Miami credit there. They're holding opponents to only 18 points per game in a tough ACC conference, which is pretty impressive. I just don't think Miami is going to be able to put up points in this game. Their defense should be able to do enough to hold Clemson somewhat in check here. I got Clemson pegged for about 24 to 27 points in this matchup. So as long as Clemson can hold Miami to about 10 or 13 points, which I think they're more than capable of doing, I think we can sneak under this total here. Like I said, I just don't see how Miami scores in this game. If I find a team total on Miami, I'm going to fire on that as well. I really expect them to struggle here. Unless they get a couple turnovers on defense, maybe a defensive touchdown, I think they're in trouble here scoring-wise. Expect about a 24 to 10, 27 to 10 type of game here for Clemson. I think Clemson wins this game fairly easily, and this game stays under the number in the ACC championship game this Saturday. I look forward to Clemson to cruise and head into the college football playoff, possibly as ranked the #1 team in the country, which I think they deserve at this point in time. So there you have it for Saturday, ACC championship game, Miami-Clemson under 46.5. I would play this anywhere around until 45. If you got to go below 45, I wouldn't play it anymore. But anything more than that, definitely would lean under in this game. Go to StalloneSports.com. Check out our free NFL pick as well. And we have 3 college football service plays on tap for Saturday. I really like a couple spots here for college football this weekend. Hopefully to have a winning week. Been a bit of a down run in college football recently. A couple tough breaks. But hey, that's the name of the game. Look to go 3-0 this week, as well as hit this free play. Best of luck out there.